So a lot of people may not know this, but there is going to be a new Halloween film. Now this is said to be a sequel to the first and will kind of wipe everything else that has happened from the map. It's just wrapped filming. It will feature Jamie Lee Curtis reprising her role, as well as the original Nick Castle, the Michael Myers. As it has wrapped filming, we are starting to get some brand new pieces of information, and one such piece of information is actually about the feel of the film. Michael Myers, Nick Castle, spoke to Halloween Daily News recently and discussed how we actually never expected to reprise the role, especially not 40 years later. He had this to say. Well, absolutely not, no. I didn't even know this was a movie until probably 5 months ago or something like that. So no, not really. I'm not doing any movies in general, but since I do this kind of work at conventions, it was interesting to keep abreast of what the franchise is up to. Now, with respect to the feel of the movie, he actually had quite some interesting bits and pieces to say. He stated the following. Yes, and it's very neighbourhood-centric, you know? Like the first one, it feels a lot like the first film. There are a lot of things coinciding in the new film that feel like clever ways to introduce a kind of déjà vu of the first one, without feeling like it's being copied. The script had some very clever people working on it. When you say that question, what comes to mind is the opposite of that. This was a remark that Jamie had and I had at the same time almost. We were going, God, this feels so much like the first movie. It's like everyone is in a family here. They are young people, they're not quite as young as we were when we did that, but pretty close, and they all work together from film school. They have connections with each other, and it feels like they have a very cohesive group. So, kind of the take-homes from this piece of information is more the fact that it is a very neighbourhood-centric film with throwbacks in terms of the déjà vu to the original, however, not being copied. So for me, that kind of removes the whole callback aspect and more of a homage rather than just a straight-up rip-off. This is quite interesting to know that obviously Nick Castle didn't know about the movie until about 5 months ago, so that is again another interesting snippet of information. Obviously it's wrapped filming, and it is said to be released in October of this year. So what do you guys make of the comments? Are you a little bit more interested now? Are you put off by this in terms of the fact that some of it will be déjà vu and maybe run the risk of being a straight up kind of rip-off or throwback? I would be interested to hear your thoughts, and if you enjoyed this video then please do give it a big thumbs up and a share, as that really helps get the video out there and obviously supports my channel. That being said, I've been Mr. H, and until next time I will catch you in the comment section.